doing tonight? It's Friday night. It's a beautiful, gorgeous night here in Redwood City, California, where I live. And I'm out and about for another walk with purpose. That's what I do. If not every single day, almost every single day. And when I miss a walk, man, does it make a difference when I miss a walk. These walks allow me to kick in those endorphins. They allow me to feel good. Just waiting to see where this woman goes. All right. They allow me to get out for a little while. And they also allow me to stay in decent shape even at my age of 48. And that's what we're going to be discussing here today. You know, exercise and your health, the importance of exercise and your health. And you must make time. You must make time no matter what you have going on for exercise and to take care of your health. Many people neglect these two aspects. I mean, exercising is a part of staying healthy. It's not the only thing, but it's a part of staying healthy. Also, eating the right foods, drinking enough water, right? Getting your checkups through your doctor, you know, or doctors, if you have multiple doctors, dentists, you know, physical therapists, even your mental health through your psychologist, right? Your psychiatrist, right? It's very important, folks, to make time in this crazy, busy modern world we all live in to take care of these things, or you're just going to fall apart. That's what's going to happen. And I was really inspired to do this stream today because the last few days I've been spending the majority of my days helping my lady with a bunch of things she has going on that are time critical. Not going to go into great detail on those things, at least at this point. Maybe down the road at some point we may share a story regarding this. But, you know, I've been spending a lot of time going back and forth from her area, helping her take care of some things. That's going to help us get further ahead in our future. Let's leave it at that. And it's taken up a lot of time to the point of where, you know, we get back to my place at around 5 something and I'm like, okay, do I not walk today and feel crappy? Or do I just say, hey, you know what? There's still an hour and a half or so left of sunlight. And if it gets a little dark, fuck it. I'll still walk in the dark to stay in shape, right? And that's what I did today. That's what I did the other day too. And every single day is a busy day. To the point of where I could literally cancel my walk every single day. And if I did cancel my walk every single day, I'd probably weigh another extra 50, 60 pounds, at least maybe more. I probably would be less healthy, right? And that would affect me in more ways. It would probably make me lose the desire and motivation to keep running my YouTube channels and my coaching business. It would affect me in many different ways. So I find a way, no matter how crazy busy my days are, to get in some exercise every day, if not almost every single day, at least 5 to 6 days a week. It is crucial. It is important. I'm going to talk more about this in just a little bit. But I hope you're all having a great night. It is Friday night. I know I put this out at the very last minute, so there was no 30-minute warning that I'm going live for the subscribers. And again, it's Friday night. People are going out. They've got lots of things to do. So I don't expect a whole lot of people here. We've got 2 people here right now. Got 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Whew. Let me just show you. The sun is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It's about 82 degrees right now. Slight breeze. It has cooled off significantly here in the Bay Area and in most other parts of California. It was a little over 100 degrees in some areas. My lady and I drove through today, but it did cool off quickly after passing through those towns. And I believe the heat wave is going to be officially over by tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be back to normal weather for most of California that's been dealing with this heat wave. It's been just crazy. Anyway, so I put out another YouTube short on my main channel this morning. Check it out if you missed it. Nightbot sharing the link to my main channel every 7 minutes, or just go to youtube.com/Life Coach Eli. youtube.com/Life Coach Eli. I put out lots of content on that channel this past week, and I will continue to put out content on that channel. I will continue to put out more YouTube shorts and also some other pre-recorded content. Now, tomorrow, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get time to do a walk or not, which is why I pushed myself to do one today. My lady and I are going to be celebrating our 1-year anniversary by going to dinner. We're going to be observing it, even though the actual anniversary was a few days ago. And I did a stream on it yesterday here on Coach Eli, 2 authentic live streams. My walking stream was dedicated to her yesterday, and also the importance of, special events and honoring special events. So check out that stream from yesterday if you need some more content and you enjoy the content we put out here. It's a pretty good show. Sorry, I had some dinner before my walk today, so I'm just kind of feeling the food digesting right now. So pardon me if I'm out of breath every now and then. And I've been like running around everywhere with my lady today, so it's like I'm to be honest with you, I'm a little bit tired. And there's an errand I'm gonna run after this stream ends, before I even go back home. So, just a lot going on. And folks, I'll tell you, I love my woman so much. She's an amazing woman. But I'll tell you, folks, relationships are a lot of work for both sides, both the man and the woman. It's a lot of work. And there are times where one side needs more help than the other. And it gets tough at times, but when you truly love the person that you're with, no matter how tough it gets at times, because one side needs more help than the other, right? You find a way to support that side that needs more help, because someday it'll flip around the other way. You're going to need their help. And if you weren't there to support them when they needed more help, how can you expect them to be there for you in the future if you need more help during that time, right? That's why, a lot of people say, hey, women are a lot of work, and if it's not easy, if it's not super easy and super simple, then just move on and find another one. No, that's not the way it works. Nothing is easy about relationships. Okay? You can make them as easy as possible, but things come up, especially when you get older and you start getting complications, right? And, a good man and a good woman are going to understand that, and they're going to work through those situations as best as possible, no matter how tiring they are. And I'm tired, I'll tell you, I'm freaking tired, but I'm still moving forward. I still find the strength somehow to keep moving forward. It's all good. Let me reset the chat, folks, one more time, because my chat might be stuck here. Hey, there we are. Sorry, I got frozen. Hey, love, says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Tam, Miss T with the $2 Australian Super Chat. Hey, thanks again, Tam, for the $2 Australian Super Chat. Hope you and your beautiful lady have a great day. Oh, damn, what happened? Well, my chat froze, so I went off the air to shut down the YouTube app and then relaunch it and resume. Yeah, there are a lot of issues with the YouTube app when you go stream from mobile. Like even now, every time when I shut down my live streams, it has an issue shutting it down. So I hit end stream, and it's supposed to shut it down and automatically start the replay, but it has a glitch, and it still shows that I'm live when I'm not. So then it takes like 20 to 30 minutes after that for YouTube to manually shut down the live stream. So, it is what it is. I can report it to YouTube over and over again, and until they figure it out and fix it, we just have to deal with it as best as possible. There should be no reason why the chat gets frozen all the time and I have to shut down the YouTube app and relaunch it and then hit resume stream for the chat to pop back up as normal, like it's working right now, Tam. Thanks for the donation. You're back. You were buffering. Yeah, no, I went offline for a second to reset the chat. Respectfully, says Tam, that's been happening with me. I come in and it says you're live, but you have already ended. Right. I don't know if it's just on my channel here, Coach Eli 2. I never really had that problem when I used to live stream on my main channel from mobile. And initially, up until about a week or so ago when this started happening, I wasn't having that problem here on Coach Eli 2. It could be a global issue. But I'll send a note to @Team YouTube on Twitter and make them aware of what's going on. So, Tam says, I've been having trouble with my YouTube. I'm getting kicked out of chats. The whole chat disappears. It's weird. Yeah, I think YouTube's in progress of making some updates, and it's broken part of the system. And so, it's amazing enough that this platform works as well as it does usually, with having almost 2.5 billion monthly unique viewers. It usually works flawlessly, right? But every now and then something breaks and it takes a while to fix it, and it just is what it is. And every time one little thing goes wrong, it affects us. And I'm not saying you're complaining about it, you're not, but people complain about it. We just, we wish it wasn't happening, right? And You know, we just find a workaround and we hope for the best that it gets resolved as soon as possible. And that's all you can do, you know. But anyway, this is episode number 375 today, folks, of Walking with Purpose. And I wanted to discuss, you know, you must find time to, you must find time for exercise and for your health and to stay healthy, right? You must make time for exercise and your health. It's absolutely critical, right? Like I said at the beginning of the stream, if I even miss one day of walking, it really affects me, right? It really, truly affects my attitude. It affects, me by not having those endorphins kick in, which again, like I said a second ago, affects my attitude. I'm not burning enough calories. So, every day that I don't walk, or if I go more than one day without walking, it's going to affect me from gaining some weight and stuff, which will further affect my attitude and my ability to move around. So I make a point that no matter what I have going on, I make a point to get some exercise in every single day, if not at least every other day. And again, I usually never go more than 2 days a week without walking. I walk at least 5 days a week, usually 6 to 7 days per week. And life gets busy, and some of us have no one to depend on besides ourselves, and we're struggling to work multiple jobs to pay our bills, to stay afloat, right? But even then, it's no excuse. You got to find time for your health, because if you don't take care of yourself and you gain a lot of weight, you become unhealthy, you may end up getting diabetes, and it's going to make the situation you're already in worse. Like a lot of people, what they do, the first thing they cut out when they're busy and have other things to do, especially if it involves working and paying bills, like the first thing people cut out is their exercise, right? And their doctor's visits and stuff like that. They don't prioritize it. They say, I'm all good. I'm breathing and I'm walking, right? And I'm in okay shape. And even if they're not in okay shape, they're like, okay, I'm fat and I own it, but I'm still breathing and I'm still walking okay, and I'll figure this out down the road. Well, you should take more proactive measures regarding it, because here's the thing: if you don't, it's going to sneak up on you one day when you least expect it, and it's going to kick your ass so bad to the point of where you might not be able to work anymore. And if you're dependent on your jobs because you have no savings or any other, methods of income, and you can't work because of your health, then you're shit out of luck. And then you lose it all, right? People never think of it that way, right? People never, ever, ever take their health. Not all people, but many people, most people, don't take their exercise and health into consideration at the levels that they should. When I was younger, I used to play sports in grammar school, right? And I didn't play sports in high school because it was way too competitive, and I just didn't want to play at that level, right? I had other plans for myself. And, when I was in grammar school, I was in decent shape. And even during high school, for the most part, I was in decent shape. I mean, I yo-yoed with my weight a little bit in high school. I've always yo-yoed with my weight, plus 20, 30 pounds, even at some points in my 40s. And at this point now, I vow to never gain that plus 20, 30 again. But it's happened, right? But when I hit high school around age 15, I stopped playing sports, and I was less active. It really started to affect my health. And I didn't really start taking my health seriously until about age 29. And I had gained like 30 pounds from my nominal weight. And I'm like, this sucks. I'm not feeling that great. I feel the stress on my back, right? I have less energy throughout the days, so I'm getting less work done. I'm being less productive, right? And so I said, screw it. I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to keep the weight off. I did lose the weight and kept the weight off for quite some time until I hit my early 40s and met this woman that ended up not being the right woman. And I put on that 30 pounds again. But because I had lost the weight once and figured out how to do it, I quickly lost the weight after, her and I split up. We were together for a year. And I basically went on a diet. What I've always done is the low carb diet, right? I eat high fat, lots of proteins, meats, cheeses, right? And no carbs, minimal carbs to zero carbs, such as breads, pastas, right? Sweets, etc. I need drinks with sugar. I drink diet sodas and stuff like that. I know diet sodas and diet stuff really isn't the greatest for you, but it is 0 calorie, and it will not. It will prevent you from gaining weight. While diet stuff may not be the best thing for you for your long-term health, when it comes to losing weight, they're not going to affect your weight loss like drinking regular soda would. This is the thing a lot of people don't realize. Let's just go. It used to be 1 can of soda is like 130 calories for Coke and 140 calories for Pepsi, right? That's a 12-ounce can, right? Now we have these 16.9 liter bottles and, 16.9, ounces, right? And then we have the 20 ounce, right? And so for like I think a 16.9 ounce bottle of Coke has like 200 calories, and I think the 20 ounce has like 200 and something, 250, 260 calories, right? And if you drink that soda like water, like I do, right? Let's say you drink 4 16.9 ounce regular Cokes, and they're about 200 calories a piece. That's 800 calories you've consumed in liquid. And if you're like me on a hot day, you could pound probably 4 of those in a few hours, right? That's why people gain weight. They don't realize that it's a lot of the sodas they drink and even a lot of the beer they drink. Regular beer has a lot of calories in it. Regular beer has a shit ton of calories in it, right? Now here's the thing. Even light beer even though there are far less calories in a light beer, which tastes crappy anyway, there's still calories in light beer, right? Light beer still has anywhere from 90 to 120 calories a bottle, right? People don't realize that, right? And another thing that really gets to me about some people is that they give up on themselves. They come out and say, I'm not gonna mention specific people, but I'm gonna say I've come across people that have said, I'm obese. I know I'm obese. But you know what? I own it. I'm obese. And this is who I am. Take me or leave me. All right, we're back live. We are back live. Sorry, folks, I got cut off. So, like I was saying a second ago, I've encountered people in my life that say, yeah, I'm obese and I own it and I'm proud of being obese. And if people, you know, want to love me, they need to accept me for who I am. Okay, great. If that's the way you want to see yourself, if that truly makes you happy to be obese or fat or overweight, and that's the way you want to live your life, that's on you, right? But is that how you truly want to be, or are you just saying that to mask the pain? Are you saying that to just say, hey, look, I'm just going to give up on myself and just put myself out there as poor me, poor me, poor me, and if somebody accepts me with my poor me attitude, then so be it. If not, then screw them, right? And a lot of these people will come out and say, nobody wants me because I'm fat, because I'm obese, I'm overweight, right? Well, here's the thing. If that's the way you see yourself, if you see yourself as obese, and you see yourself... What the hell was that? That was some loud sound on the freeway. It must have been like a loud motorcycle. Like I was saying, if you see yourself as obese and as somebody that people don't want, then people are not going to want you because that's how you see yourself, right? It's all about how you see yourself, right? It's all about having self-love, self-respect, and appreciating who you are, right? The people that come out and say, oh yeah, I'm fat, accept me, take me or leave me, you're not really loving yourself. You're basically trying to band-aid a problem, right? You're trying to band-aid a problem that you feel is too difficult to overcome or fix. And I'm here to tell you it's not. I've heard some people even come out and say, well, I've got thyroid issues. And when you have thyroid issues, it's impossible to lose weight. That's bullshit. You can work with your doctor or personal trainer or even go online. There are many programs that can help you lose weight even with a thyroid issue. Right? So at the end of the day, it's about calories in and calories out. It's about getting exercise to burn more calories and eating less, exercising more, and then eating the right foods that are going to give you the energy to exercise more and get through your days, right? I mean, I've heard so many lame excuses from people, regarding weight and, why they can't lose weight and why people should accept them for the way they are. And again, if you want to be obese or overweight or fat or however you want to say it, that's on you. I'm not here to shame you for that. I'm here to say that you do have options. And if you choose not to take those options to get yourself, in a healthier place weight-wise and healthier all around, then you're basically shaving years or even decades off your life. You're basically saying, I don't care about living a long, healthy life. I'm just going to live until I die. When my time comes, screw it, right? If you have that attitude, then how the hell do you expect to attract anyone to have a life with you? Like if you're a woman or a man, how would you expect to find a life partner that wants to commit to someone that sees themselves in that way, right? The biggest downfall for people nowadays is making excuses, procrastinating, right? People saying, oh yeah, I tried to lose weight and it failed. I tried for, how long did you try for? I tried for a week. I tried for a week and I didn't lose any weight. I did everything right and I didn't lose any weight. Well, do you understand? that initially you're losing water weight and your weight's going to fluctuate. And it's not even about losing pounds, it's about losing fat, right? And eventually when you start burning more fat, excess fat, you'll start seeing the scale go down. That scale may not go down for a week or two. But if you do everything right, I can assure you that you're burning fat. And eventually, you'll see the scale go down. A lot of people give up because they don't understand how weight loss works. They don't understand what it takes, right? And they get discouraged because they're stepping on the damn scale every 5 minutes, hoping that the scale goes down. That's not the way it works. This is a long-term process that you need to make a habit of and stick to it. It's a long-term process that, again, like I said, you need to make a habit of and stick to it, right? Just like I stick to this every day, if not almost each and every day, right? Again, tonight, it's late. It's going to be dark by the time I start heading back on this trail. But I'm out here getting my exercise in after a very long day, getting up early, and helping my lady with many things. Probably driving a total of, I'd say close to 200 miles today, right? Making many pit stops to get things done, to help the woman I love. And yeah, when we got back home, I was tired, but I said, you know what? I'm still going to go out and take a walk because this is what I love to do. This is what makes me feel good. This is what keeps me healthy in many ways. And most importantly, it's what keeps me sane on top of everything else, on top of the weight loss benefit or staying healthy and fit and kicking in those endorphins. It helps keep me sane. This is my time to come out here by myself and talk with my audience, right? To do my thing, to be me, to do my purpose. Let me reset the chat here, folks, because I think the chat got stuck again. All right, we're back live. We're back live. Babe, you still around? My lady's really tired. We both had a very long day today. You know, one thing that I really, really want to help people with is staying focused on whatever you want to accomplish. Stay determined, stay positive. Keep pushing forward no matter what happens. Don't let anyone or anything get in the way of your success. I love my family, I love my woman, I love my friends, right? And there are lots of things that come at me each and every day in multiple directions that could easily get me sidetracked from continuing to run my business. But regardless of what happens, I don't let that derail me. I keep moving forward. And let me tell you, folks, there's a lot. There's quite a lot each and every day that is distracting in one way or another. I say this respectfully, right? There are a lot of things that come up each and every day. And if I let all those things consume me to the point of where I got nothing left in the tank to run my business, which is my purpose, then I'm out of business. Then I'm giving up on myself and my purpose. Then I'm done. I'm essentially giving up on myself if I do that. And that's why I don't do that. And that's where I want you folks to get to. I want you folks to get to that point where you're so passionate about something that you're trying to turn your passion into whatever, maybe a business or something like that, right? And you know how hard it is each and every day, but you still keep pushing forward each and every day, no matter what comes your way. It's definitely Friday night. And there aren't a whole lot of people here tonight. And that is okay. It's all good. I've got some things planned for over the weekend. Let's just put it this way. I've got some other shows that I'm going to be doing this weekend. And those shows that I'm going to be doing, I've made some amazing agreements with those creators. And I'm really proud of the decisions that they've made on the direction they want to take their channels. And how they want to handle running their channels. I'll just leave it at that. But I really, really honestly, finally believe that some people I've been trying to work with for a while in the past are heading in the right direction, and we're all going to have a bright future together. And all the goals and dreams and aspirations and plans of growing with certain creators that I've tried to grow with in the past, but it didn't work out during that time, it's about to finally work. And that's what it takes sometimes, folks. You got to keep pushing forward. You can't give up on yourself. You got to get up each and every day. And the first thing you think about is how much you want to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Whether it's finding a relationship, whether it's starting a business and making it successful, whatever it is. If you really want to make something happen, it's got to be the first thing that pops in your head every single morning when you get up. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, when it comes to family and my lady, they always come first. And I always think about them all the time. But I'm talking outside of the obvious things you think about all the time. Outside of the obvious things, you know, close family and friends and significant others, that's an automatic, right? But the non-automatic things that you want to accomplish, they've got to be the first thing that pops in your head every single morning. Your thought has got to be, what am I going to do today to move my business forward, to move my vision forward, to move my purpose forward? What step am I going to do today, right? What am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do next week? Start thinking ahead. Start planning things out. So you get in the habit of thinking ahead. That's what people do that truly have a purpose and want to make something out of it. I'm going to turn and burn because it's going to start to get dark. It's a beautiful night. Thank you to the 8 people that are here. We have 4 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. You know, I want to take this moment here before I continue with the topic and say I'm beginning to really appreciate the people that are supporting my channels and my lady. You know, my channels that my lady and I are both running, which is what I'm trying to say. I really appreciate that there are many of you that, despite what you've seen, you know, through other people regarding us and what they've said about us, which is for the most part not true, right? You guys are giving us a chance, and we really appreciate your support. And we're going to continue asking you politely to help us spread this positive message out, because we really need more positivity in this world. And here's the thing. It's up to the audience to dictate the success of any creator or business owner, right? It's up to the audience, right? So if you're people in the audience that are truly good people, and you're not about hate, and you're not about attacking others, and you're not about, you know, playing silly, childish games, right? Then you're going to have no problem helping us support a good, positive cause. And it's been really nice to see more and more people support, my channels here that both my lady and I are running. Support us, in a positive way and for positive reasons. I tell you, I'm a little tired. But got to keep going. Got to keep moving forward. But I'll tell you, there are some good things about to happen, like I was saying a little bit ago, with some other creators I've tried to work with in the past. and it makes me feel like incredible knowing what I know, and this has not been announced yet. There are going to be some things announced fairly soon between some other creators and myself, and you're going to start to see some tremendous changes. You're going to start to see a big shift in positive content, at least through the communities I participate with out here on YouTube. Well, if I don't get anyone to put any more comments in the chat, I'm going to shut this stream down, because, there's no point to saying any more, if there aren't people here chatting. And that's okay. Maybe it's not the right time. There are other times where there are more people that are chatting, and there are times where, it's going to be a little slow like this for whatever reason, right? It's Friday night. People are busy. They got other things going on. Maybe they'll catch the replay and comment then. But I'm going to give this, just another few more minutes here. And see if we get any comments. And if not, we're just going to shut it down. I'll be right back. All right, we're back live. No new comments. It's all good. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Whether you're here live or on the replay, please like, share, subscribe. Bang the bell. Select all notifications. And that way you won't miss anything. Also, please subscribe to my main channel, Coach Eli, Elias Melas. The link's below in the description, a couple lines down, or just go to youtube.com/Life Coach Eli. I'm going to continue to keep putting out content, and more and more and more content. And I'm never going to stop putting out content no matter what. Have a great night. Take care. And as always, be good to each other.